Just wanted to give you a brief rundown on how to manage an import of Mendelay references into the Mac. I've got, I don't know, 1,626 documents in Mendelay, and I would like to import them into the references of Microsoft Word. That's not particularly easy, so I thought I'd document how you can do it. You can put it into a bib document. This is a LaTeX bib, and I'll just put in my my bib over in here, my bib. Hit save, and that goes in there. I've put it into a place called attachments. See if I can learn how to type. And what we have here is a location for where Microsoft keeps its references, and they are placed in a place called sources. And what we'll do is we'll move the sources that's in there into someplace else. Let's call this the old sources, and then we'll take the old sources that are here and we'll move them into sources. And if we look at the sources, we can see that there's actually a bibliographic reference in there, and it's using an XML schema. And our job is to create this XML schema from the Mendelay BibTeX format resource. And the way you do that is you get something that can read BibTeX. And one thing that can read BibTeX is JabRef. And if you download JabRef, and it's available for many different platforms, you can do an install on JabRef. And once you do the install, you can find it in your applications, and you can run it. And JabRef will read in the bib reference, and once it does, it'll be able to formulate a library. So let's go and get that. Here's the new bib. We'll open it up, and there it is. And it's just imported 1,626 entries, no problem, which is cool. I mean, really cool. And what you can do is you can export those entries, and you can do export all entries, and you can put them into the Microsoft Office format. Oh, that is so cool. It knows how to write Microsoft Office schemas. So here we go. I mean, this is real computer science. Only you might call it library science, or maybe it's non-science, or nonsense. But anyway, here it is. Not a valid problem in computer science. We're going to do it anyway. So this is jabref.xml. We'll hit save, and let's see what we got. Successfully exported. That looks good. We take a look inside of the attachments, and we look around for XML documents, and sure enough, JabRef XML is there. I wonder what could be in it, and let's have a looky-loo. And it says it's got BibTeX entries, but they're all formatted as XML documents using the Open XML format, which is the schema that Office is using. So, good deal. Let's put it somewhere we can find it. So we'll just copy the whole thing over to the temp directory, and then we'll go into where sources.xml is being stored. That's on a Mac in the Application Support Microsoft Office area. What we'll do is we'll take the old sources and we'll move them over into junk sources.xml because we don't care about those anymore. Then we're going to go over to the temp directory and get the JabRef sources and convert them, well, move them over into the sources file so that Microsoft can find them. And so now we've got, let's see now, cat sources.xml, and pipe it into word count and count the number of lines, and what do we get? 51,000 lines. Holy mackerel. What did we just do? Don't know. Let's find out. So we'll quit out a word and then we'll restart it just to be safe. I don't know if it's going to read it upon start or not, but we can try. We open up our little blank document and let's see if we can find some references. So we click on references and we go into citations and we look for citation source manager. And what do we find? It takes a little while to open. Why is that? Because there's a bunch of citations in there now. This is great. And now I'd like to cite myself because that's my favorite author. Well, that's silly, isn't it? I probably am listed under elemental P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Oh, that's me. And so I'll just cite myself a whole bunch of times because, I don't know, because why not? And so I'll just click, and then I'll copy, and then I'll be in the current list. And now Microsoft is handling me just fine. And I can cite myself a bunch of times and hit close. And here are the citations, and I can do a double click to insert. And so if I want to, I can create a bibliography, and it looks like that. And that's how you import your bibliographic citations into Word. I hope you like my little demo. This is all in IEEE format, but if you like other formats, I guess you could change them with relative ease. I don't know some of these formats. The ISO 690 numerical reference format. Oh, well, that's fun. So you got your Harvard format and you got your GOST format? Your GB format? Your Chicago format? We'll use the IEEE format for now. So, hope you like my little demo. That's all I got for you for now. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye.